Zende finally says he shouldn't have come onto his cousin's girl. I said, right. I said, finally. Then he proceeds to say, if RJ blames her, he's right there. I said, I bet you are. I said, I bet you are. But hey, y'all, welcome back to another review with Life with Chessica for the Bold and Beautiful April 10th, 2024. Okay, so do y'all really think that Luna's gonna tell? Now, Poppy done came in. First, she was telling her, do you really want to tell him? You shouldn't tell him. It's gonna ruin everything. But then before she left, she ended up telling her, one, that she's letting the mints go. I said, you need to. I said, you need to. And two, that she's done pressuring her. She accepts that if she wants to tell RJ the truth, then she should. Then Zende proceeds to tell her the same thing. I said, hopefully she does tell so they can go and get the storyline out the way because they still haven't revealed who her father is. But Zende was talking to Luna and he was telling her how he doesn't believe that she'll lose RJ. And he also tells her how he shouldn't come onto his cousin's girlfriend. And I said, right. I said, right. I said, finally, y'all know I've been saying that. I've been studying saying, you keep saying how if I had known that you wasn't yourself and all this other stuff and about the mints, I would have never. But you missing the point. That's a major point, obviously. Well, that was your cousin girlfriend. Now, we already knew that was a load of baloney. Then he proceeds to say, if for some reason he blames you, I'm here. He said, I'm here. I said, I bet you are. You been there. You been there. And what's crazy is he want her, partially anyways. I feel like maybe he might have feelings for her. Who knows at this point. But majority of that is he want to stick it to RJ. But we'll see if she actually tells him. Y'all know how it go. He probably gonna start talking and telling her how amazing she is and interrupt her or whatever, and then she not gonna tell. But we'll see. It's been going on for a while now, though. Meanwhile, across the hall, you got Hope and RJ talking, and she brought up something. I was going to talk about this, I think, on yesterday's episode when they had that meeting. She was basically talking about being worried because the last time that Thomas was off the line, it almost got shelved. And I said, that's true. Wasn't that how the whole Thomas Hope situation got started? Then Steffi tell Hope that unless you accept Thomas back working as your lead designer, you're not going to have hope for the future. Or something like that. But Hope was talking to RJ about Luna and Zende working together, and you could tell by his face that he's worried and he's concerned. I said, she need to tell him. She should have been told him. She shouldn't listen to them. As soon as it happened, she should have went there and told him. Then you got Fan, Deacon, Liam, and Steffi. I said, Liam, every time you turn around, not Liam, Kelly don't left something. Liam got to bring something that Kelly left. I said, you just using that as an excuse. But I was glad to hear him say on today's episode that, one, he's working on himself. We'll see. We'll see. And he finally admitted that he was talking about how over the years he's been accused of being a waffler and how he'll go from Steffi to Hope to Steffi or whatever. But basically he was just saying how he's going to focus on being a dad or whatever. And I want to bring up something. We weren't supposed to start with this, but Liam was talking to Steffi and he said how he has to figure out who he is. He thought about if he's the man that he want either of his daughters to be with. And he says no. So Steffi starts to chime in. And I hate when people do that. When somebody like Liam or Ridge or whatever, they admit, okay, I've been wrong. I've been waffling between both of you women and dragging y'all along and having the best of both worlds or whatever. You don't stop them. You don't try to tell them, oh no. But she was telling him basically, yeah, you amazing dad. You're a great father and all the other stuff. But that's not what he was talking about. He said he didn't want his daughter to end up with somebody like him. Let him admit that. Let him work on himself. I said one of the worst things you could do when somebody's telling you that they know they need to change and they want to take the steps to change and tell them, no, you okay. You fine where you at. No, they not. No, he's not. I forgot something. Liam also was telling Steffi how life is easier now that Sheila isn't around. And I said, look, they be over here chilling and stuff. They be chilling. I said, come over and chill while Finn is there. Come over and chill while Finn is there. I see a lot of people talking about co-parenting and all this, but we're not talking about co-parenting. We've seen Liam pursue her so many times. Like I said, I'm glad that on this episode, he didn't put the moves on her. But at some point, you're going to have to draw the line. You can't say you want your marriage to work and then you invite somebody in and it's not pertaining to your daughter at that time to disrespect your husband. Because then he starts talking about, Finn, where's Finn? Where's Finn? And Steffi was basically just telling him, he went to see Deacon. Deacon having a hard time. Leon was like, he don't understand how Deacon's having a hard time, how he could ever think that Sheila has changed or whatever. Then Finn over there trying to tell Deacon, he seemed like he losing his mind. I said, by the way he acting, it definitely seemed like he losing his mind. But Deacon was trying to tell Finn that he saw 10 toes. He was like, that's understandable. Sometimes loved ones, they see an eye blink and all this stuff. Finn tells Deacon how he wants him to accept that Sheila's dead and she's not coming back. I say, even if they hadn't showed them 10 toes, we knew Sheila was going to be back eventually anyways. But yeah, that's it. I think I covered everything. Let me make sure. I think I covered everything. So y'all let me know down below what y'all thought of this episode. Stay tuned for the next review. Until next time, deuces. Have a great rest of the day and be safe.